All right, man.
Yeah.
Just remember last show we were talking about the poop wall.
Oh yeah, I love poop.
Yes. So I went back researching for this Sunday show.
Oh, for the poop wall.
No, I was just researching for
Oh, okay.
of my three subjects.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And
yeah.
then I hit some updates on the poop wall.
Okay. What are the updates?
So the update was that this guy was, the dispute.
Yeah. What was? Yeah. We didn't know what the dispute
It was about the borderline between the properties.
So he lined the poop to separate right on the borderline. Huh?
Right on the borderline. So what he did is it happened a year ago. The guy complained to the city a year ago.
It took him a year to build that poop wall?
No,
it took him a year
collect-
to actually do it.
To collect.
Oh, to collect the poop.
Yes,
A year.
a year.
Well, that's a lot of time holding some poop.
Yeah.
Man.
So that's what he did. He complained about a year or so, and then 6 months later, when no one resolved any issue and the argument continued between the two of the neighbors, so then the guy finally decided 6 months to get the poop.
Wow. Okay.
So, and that's the update. So
That's a whole lot of time to say some shit, but whatever.
6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Wow.
So to those that don't know what we're talking about, the poop wall, you
Yeah,
just
it's
have
the
to
poop
watch
wall.
the previous video that we did last Sunday on that. So that's what I have on my update as
Oh,
to the
okay.
poop wall.
So I got an update too. Remember last week, last show, I talked about Liz Cheney
Yes.
and her whole thing about her friend exposed her that she was doing all this stuff with Dick, her dad.
Dick.
Dick.
Who's
We all
the
remember Dick,
Yeah.
right? Anyway, so there's an update here. So the GOP, they voted her out of her leadership position.
Really?
Yeah, they voted her out, put some other woman in.
We're just talking that they were talking about it.
Yeah, they're talking about it. They did it.
Damn.
They did it. Gangsters, man.
Damn, no
I'll
joke.
tell you what, Republicans are kind of impressive
If
lately.
you run the government like that, man, I'll tell
I
you
know,
what,
right? Get rid of them when they
lots
don't
of
want
heads
to.
gonna
but-
roll.
But anyway, same thing. If you want to know about that whole thing we talked about, that was last week's show
Yeah.
too. So that's
Okay.
an update. So
That's pretty cool.
anyway, so what do you got
Finally,
for this?
something good news.
Yeah, finally some
Uh-huh.
good news. So what do you got for this
Well,
week? For
no, it's your turn.
oh, it's
Last
my
week I
turn.
started, yeah.
That's right. Okay, and I think we're gonna go with some serious subjects.
Okay.
So I go with this. I really want to joke about this, but it's because it involves law enforcement.
Okay.
Okay, so
And we got family who are law
we got
enforcement, by the
family that's
way.
in law enforcement. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So this is Texas.
Texas.
All
right.
right. So these two sheriff deputies
Okay.
were going after this dog. These two dogs have bitten people in the town.
Okay.
So they caught one of them, and this one dog ran in this guy's yard.
Okay.
And I'm not going to say his name or anything like that, but what happened was he told these two deputies, they're in their yard trying to get the dog, hey, you either get out of my yard, I didn't give you permission to be in my yard, I'm going to shoot you. Well, he did. He shot and killed these two sheriff deputies.
No way.
Yeah, in his front yard. So he's arrested. He's going to go down for manslaughter charge. But I mean, these guys are trying to get this dog that had bitten people, and this guy winds up and shoots him. So
Now, does Texas have the stand your ground law like Florida does?
that I don't know. But I mean, they were there. They acknowledged what they were there for. Witnesses
Right.
said they acknowledged they were there to get the dog. And before they could draw their weapons, he pulled his gun and
Ooh.
fired and shot them both.
Now, let me ask you this. Is that considered trespassing? I know it's law enforcement, but is that considered trespassing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly. They didn't say that in the article of what Texas
Okay.
law is, but still, I mean,
Because if you have a yard sign saying no trespassing,
yeah,
I think that applies to anybody.
yeah. But man, why did he have to shoot these two cops? I mean,
I know.
they're the good guys, you know.
True.
I
Especially
mean,
because
they were just trying to protect, him and they weren't his dogs,
Right.
right? But they still went. This guy just went and did it like blatant, like quick, like it happened so quick.
Man. So he was.
But they got him. They got him.
So he was-
It's
he
a
was-
small town, just right outside of Dallas, I think it was.
But he must be packing because he.
It didn't say what
Yeah.
he used. It just said the article was real brief,
Right.
so there's not a lot of because it just happened. So
Okay.
not a lot of information, but now maybe a follow up for
Right.
somewhere else. But I got another one.
Let's just. Well, hang on just one
Okay.
second. No, my thought on this is did anybody, at least, I'm sure the police identified themselves, we're trying to capture this dog. That
Well,
is
yeah. So
biting
they were
people.
there. So they were there with the. So actually, they got shot, but also the state or county, I can't remember, the dog handler, he got shot in the stomach because a bullet went through the car, through the vehicle, and hit him on the other side of the vehicle. So he was injured in serious condition with a gunshot wound to the stomach. So this all transpired. They had animal control there with the deputies who were
Okay.
trying to catch this dog. It's violent.
Right.
And this guy winds up just shooting these 2 deputies, and witnesses say it just happened like that. I mean, so it's an ongoing investigation. The Texas
Right.
Rangers are actually investigating this whole thing. So
I don't think this guy must be right.
I don't think he's right in the head either. I saw his mugshot. It didn't look right.
Right. Just
So-
wait for
So
That's just kind of sad though.
it is sad. So.
Because I don't know.
But I'm sure there'll be more to the story once the Texas Rangers do their investigation. We find out all the little details. Right now, that's
we don't know
about
if he
it.
was on. He was
You know,
high.
we don't know anything.
Don't know anything.
There's nothing. It was like literally like a 1-minute read of that of the article. So
That's pretty sad though.
yeah,
Because I'm sure these officers they have families too to
Right.
go to.
um,
Well, you know, this is one of the things that also creates the hate towards police too.
true.
And all of this has been going on since, I don't know, 8 years, more than 8, like almost
Oh,
16
yeah.
years, 15 years ago.
Yeah,
They started this hate cop kind of thing.
yeah,
And now you see an officer, people have lost respect to the authorities now. It's kind of sad though.
yeah. So hats off to them. So
Yeah.
and their families. But the next one, I don't know if you heard. The Israelis and the Palestinians are going at it again. Gotta love these two. They're always going at it.
If we keep record of that, they have been going at it for almost
well,
5,000 years.
and this is this was an ongoing thing.
They've been going on since biblical times.
Yeah, exactly.
And we think we can stop it? I know, right?
Exactly. But basically, what's going on now? Why they got into things? So stuff happened in Lod on Tuesday night. They had a Benjamin Netanyahu declared a state of emergency
Okay.
over there for brutal violence erupted in the city, and Hamas, of course, is involved. They're always the ones involved in that section. And basically, from what I read, that this all started with like Ramadan when they were blocking a bunch of Palestinians from going to do their Ramadan because they're still battling the COVID stuff, still going under those restrictions, so they're limited. And then they went into a mosque. The Israelis did.
Israelis, okay.
Yeah, and they tear gassed and stun gunned people in the mosque. In the mosque. And that's what really kicked everything off.
Okay.
And then Hamas started sending rockets, right, over into Tel Aviv, Jerusalem, all these cities, into the suburbs. And so, of course, Israel's Iron Dome protected them, but then they started doing airstrikes. And, I mean, the Palestinians actually launched over 1,000 rockets into Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, and all these cities.
In this short period of time?
In this short period of time. So, in 2014, they had a big war. It lasted like 55 days.
Yes.
They fired more rockets, both sides, in 5 days than they've done in the 50 days of fighting in 2014. And now stuff's going. They're having pretty much civil wars in some of these cities.
Oh man.
In Israel. So it's growing big. I mean, the Iron Dome they had so many rockets coming that the Iron Dome missed some of the rockets. There were so many coming in that their Iron Dome, missile system to blow up those for the impact were overwhelmed. So, and now, of course, where's Biden? I don't know.
I was going to ask you that. Where is our government on that?
Well, so Biden actually, there's a phone call, and I don't know if it's true.
Okay.
But it was in one of the articles that Biden said that he believes that Israel had a right to defend itself, and that's pretty much all he said.
Our government.
Yeah, our government. So, but people are like, are we going to help resupply them with the Iron Dome missiles?
Right.
Nobody has an answer to that. If we're going to help now, or we're going to just leave them hanging. And now, like Egypt's trying to now they've got now they just had, I think it was Friday, they had rockets launched from Lebanon into Israel. So now we got Lebanon getting involved, which I'm sure is Hamas. It's in Lebanon.
Right.
But Israelis have been demolishing Hamas. Like they even did a fake out. They posted on the media that they were going to send in ground troops into Gaza. And so all these Hamas went into the tunnels and they bombed the tunnels, the Israelis. They didn't even do a ground.
Really?
And they buried them all in these tunnels. So hats off to the media in Israel for letting that go out, and the IDF, for playing this, trickaroo to catch all these Hamas guys and take them out. So they've been doing good. They've been getting some commanders and stuff too.
Okay, what about our news?
Oh,
you know how they are all anti-Semitic and all.
Yeah, you got to go look on the internet.
Really?
If you want to find news on what's going on in Israel. they do talk a little bit about it, but it's always like, the poor Palestinians and not the the poor Israelis. But hey, look, if you got Hamas living in your apartment complex, I'd be your best interest to get rid of Hamas yourself, or you're going to wind up
right now, right?
Getting in the crossfire. So I got it. There's a bunch of civilians and innocent people getting killed, but hey.
But you house those people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They house them.
Yeah. Well, the one building they hit, I read today, one of the buildings they hit, it was a tall building, actually housed the Associated Press, Al Jazeera News, and Hamas.
See?
All in the same building. Y'all don't know? Like, hey, man, Associated Press, hey, you guys, you got Hamas like on the second floor.
Right. Or just give me the next building.
You already saw a bunch of terrorists come in the
I know, right?
The entrance,
And we're sharing the floor.
Yeah. Right? So, and they took the building out.
Well, if I were Associated Press, if I knew that I'm going to be in the same building as these individuals,
right?
I'm sorry, but I'm staying there. Give me the building next door,
right?
And not another floor, a building next door.
Right. So
because what's the difference between using the AP thinking that they're not going to get shot at because they have the U.S. press in there, just like what they do is that they hide behind children.
Yeah.
Thinking that they're not going to get shot at because they're hiding behind women and children.
Right.
They're just using the press hiding behind them, expecting that they're not going to get shot. So I feel it for the women and children.
Sure.
But for this press, for the press
Right.
to allow themselves to be
you know what's going on. Right. Come on now. You know what's going on in your neighborhood. I know what's going on in my neighborhood.
All right.
I know who the dirty ones are.
Exactly.
Right. You don't let them get control of your neighborhood.
It happens to them. I mean, it's messed up, but.
Grow some cojones, man.
I know.
Or balls, whatever you want to call them.
And just tell them no. I
mean, and tell them to get out, man.
Yeah. Or just demand a different building.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah.
What about this? What is this women from Minnesota or Chicago? Whatever these people are, these two women who hate America and hate the Jews.
Omar and Talib.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So
what are they saying on that?
She's been coming. They've been defending the Palestinians.
Right. But yeah, I know they have, but recently.
Sure. Yeah.
Has the news gone? Hey, what's your take on this? No.
Yeah. They do that. They give it willingly, but it doesn't make. Nobody cares. You got to search on the internet to find that.
Oh,
they don't talk that on Main Street.
Oh, they're hiding all of that.
Oh yeah.
The anti-Semitic comments.
It's Biden's America now.
True.
Right. Stumble and mumbler.
I know.
The stumbler and the mumbler.
I know.
So anyway, so getting off world politics,
yes.
the stuff we're not going to be able to solve.
I know.
So this is an interesting.
Wait, hang on. Here's my take on this Palestinian, Israel, and Iraq, and all of these people's countries there, all these wars that happen. That we think we're going to solve that diplomatically, but this fights against these people for that piece of land has been going for thousands of years.
Right.
And that is being handed down from generation to generation.
Sure.
And they're still looking 2021. They're still fighting for the same piece of land. This is our land. We're supposed to. I mean, so I always tell people, look, you think we're going to solve all these problems? We're not. It's thousands of years these people have been going at each other for that many years.
Right.
We're just not going to solve it. It's just going to go on.
Yeah. So my last one,
right.
to get off the world stage. Look, I can't solve Israel-Palestinian problems.
I thought you could.
No, I can't. And sometimes I don't care, but I'm with the Israelis. So.
Yeah, me too.
So anyway, so this is, let me make sure. This I didn't say really where it's at, but Monday, the title of this article is "Man Flees Cops with Tiger in Tow."
Tiger.
Yeah, Big Cat escapes as he's arrested in connection with the murder charge. So that's a lot of information to take in at once.
All right.
And it's somewhat serious, but somewhat kind of comical.
All right.
So this guy was apparently approached by police officers. He has a warrant out for his arrest.
Okay.
For a murder in 2017 outside of a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
And he has a bond on him of $750,000. So, but he had a tiger with him. So I guess he napped this tiger. He stole this tiger, and they caught him. It's in his front yard. They caught him, but the tiger got away, and they don't know where it's at.
Shoot, go figure that.
Currently, as far as I know, they haven't found this tiger. So, and it was Houston. So there's this tiger rolling around Houston. So if you live in Houston, I'd be like looking out for a tiger. And I mean, I saw the video of it. It's a big tiger.
What color is a tiger?
It's orange.
But what else?
And black.
Well, you know.
It's orange and black. It's a big bad orange man with stripes. Well, I think it's a
I think
male.
'cause there's a
I
white
could,
tiger
I
too.
could be wrong by assuming its gender. I think it was a male.
Because there's some white tigers there, right? So
Sure.
I tried to find the race of the tiger. Because when the cop showed us,
It was a minority tiger.
It was a minority. So
It was a
as soon as I saw
minority
the
tiger.
pup, was like, hell no, I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, was the owner?
He was, well, his name is
Okay.
Victor Hugo
Oh, damn.
Cuevas.
He just crossed the border.
He climbed over the poop wall.
Yeah.
They
Maybe
should smell him. He might smell like.
There you go. That's
Maybe
what
the
they-
tiger came with him. Who knows? I don't know where he got this tiger from, but I haven't read them. I just read this little clip. The title caught me.
How
'Cause
big
I'm
was
like,
this
how do you
tiger?
get all those in one
How big
title?
was this tiger?
It was big, like a. Well, I don't know. I'm not a.
No, I'm saying, you know,
it
it
looked
was
like
not
a tiger you see in the zoo. It was
Right,
big.
right. Oh, it was
It
not
wasn't
a cub that he
no.
just
It was a full grown.
Okay.
Could be a male. Could be a female. I don't know. Could be.
Well, domesticated, though.
It
Because
could
if he
be.
had him,
It could be a non-binary tiger for all I know. But
domesticated.
it, well, it
Castrated,
could
too, probably.
be. It could be. Lost his balls. Maybe that's why he ran away. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. But apparently they haven't found him yet. I don't know.
So what happened with the man?
Maybe they find him over this weekend. Well, he's arrested. They got him. They got him in custody. But yeah.
How old is this guy?
Because apparently, you know, if you're out on bond
Right.
and you have a tiger, apparently that's breaking your parole. So, I mean, you could constitute that as a deadly weapon, I think.
Well,
That's just like holding a gun.
yes.
Yeah. We don't want to get sidetracked.
Just
here.
like the Florida man
Yes.
who was ordering some food through a drive-thru.
And he threw the gator through the
And he
window.
threw the gator
who
through
the hell
the
got
window.
it? Who the hell's got a tiger with him in tow? And who the hell rode around with a gator in his truck?
Someone messed up his order.
Right.
He was arguing, and he threw the gator through the drive-through.
Well, it had to be a small gator.
Yes, but still, who the hell carries a
But they're
gator?
mean. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, anyway, so on that one,
Yeah.
the gator guy, he got charged with
Assault with a deadly weapon?
so apparently the gator
Well,
is a deadly weapon.
This guy will probably get it too. He'll probably get. Well, he's up on a murder charge, so. You know, maybe that's why he had the tiger.
Yeah.
Maybe he was protecting himself. I don't know.
But the
So who
tiger,
did, what? I mean,
the tiger bailed out on him.
yeah, but I mean, I guess he wasn't even on a leash. So I don't know if you put a leash on a tiger, but
At least
like,
you should.
maybe he was walking it, taking it for its daily dump. I don't know.
Totally dumb.
But they caught him in his front yard with it, and then the tiger took
No
off.
leash.
I mean, what would you do as a cop? You come up to arrest this guy, and he's got a tiger with him, like a full-grown tiger. I mean, what do you do?
Not even tight,
Yeah,
just loose, just like that.
yeah, and then the tiger runs away. I don't know. It's weird. There's got to be more to the story, and I'm sure there's more going to come out, but I guess if you're in Houston, if this tiger hasn't been found, I'd be packing, man.
Yeah.
You go to Walmart, big orange striped man going to be coming up.
The orange man, the orange animal over there.
He's back.
He's back.
He's back. The big orange man is back. And he's got stripes.
I know, right? He grows some ranks.
And teeth.
I know. Yeah, man.
Anyway, so that's I know you got some stories. We don't want to drag this on all night, but
Hang on.
um,
All right, I have some. This is you done with your story?
yeah, I'm done.
If you having some thoughts coming up about what you read, or
Yeah.
we'll just jump back and
Yeah,
forth
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
my first one that I have
Uh-huh.
is that a woman sets her home on fire on Cinco de Mayo
She set her home on fire.
On Cinco de Mayo. with people inside.
Wow.
And then she's a gangster, so she actually goes and grab a chair and she sits on her yard reading a book while watching the house burn down.
With people in it?
Yeah.
Where was this? Does it say where this was at?
It was in Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Who celebrates Cinco de Mayo in Maryland?
I know, right? I thought it was Texas.
That's the
or-
East Coast, right?
I know, right?
I thought it was like Texas, Arizona,
Yeah.
Mexico,
California.
Florida,
Right. New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, something like that, but no,
Maryland.
Maryland. With people inside.
How many people were inside?
Some people had left the they had a gathering.
Uh-huh.
Some people had left, and apparently there was only one. Well, we don't know, because apparently she went out to get the stuff that she needed, and when she came back, there were still people inside. She didn't know how many there were, so she decided to set the house on fire. She started setting the garbage container on fire.
Was she drunk?
It does not say.
It doesn't say.
And apparently, the interesting part about this news is that this lady is 47, and she lives 50 miles northeast of Baltimore.
Well, that's her problem right there.
Right.
Baltimore.
Yeah. Isn't that?
Have you ever been to Baltimore?
Never.
It's like a cesspool.
No wonder why Elijah, was it Cummings? What
Yeah,
his name
yeah,
is?
Elijah.
Yeah, he called it like a
Rip the poor man. He passed on
Yeah,
us.
I know, but I do it to John McCain too, anyways.
I know, it's true.
So the guy said it was like a rat infested place, something like that, Baltimore. Isn't
Well,
it?
that Trump said that.
Yeah.
He said it was a shithole.
I never been, so I cannot neither confirm
But I've been
nor
there.
deny.
But I've been there. It is a shithole.
It is.
I've flown over it too.
Oh.
It doesn't look any better from the air. You actually see it worse from the air than on the ground.
Really?
Yeah. It's a more advanced shithole, opposed to just a little regional like on the street.
Okay.
But it's pretty bad. A lot of crime there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, no wonder what she added it up to it. So anyway, so someone decided to film her
Yeah.
while she's doing all of this. And the interesting part is like she's actually a pretty good reader, because what she does is that she reads like a good reader, reads, and then from time to time she will actually look up above the page, look at the house,
Wow.
and then looks back down.
That's
and starts
sinister.
reading. Right?
Hashtag typical killer or
I
something.
know, right?
You know?
Typical killer 556, right?
556.
I know
Yeah.
someone like that.
Woo!
Woo! I know,
Man.
right? And so anyway, and then someone starts yelling for help
Inside?
inside,
Ooh, that's
and she's still reading, dude.
wow.
Yeah.
So these are just people. Does she didn't know these people or?
No, it was her house.
Wow, man.
Maybe she must have hated someone in there.
Maybe her ex-boyfriend was in there,
Maybe.
or ex-husband,
Yeah.
or maybe her.
Wait a minute.
Or maybe her ex-husband's girlfriend. Who knows?
Probably.
Right.
Because the one person.
Women are wicked, man.
I'm telling
Women
you,
are
man.
wicked. They do wicked things.
But
Like who reads?
Well, the house.
Who reads while you're killing people?
And they have the education to look above the pages and still maintain the reading.
What book was she reading?
It doesn't say though.
Wow. I'd be interested in
Friday-
what book
I
she
don't
was
know.
reading. You know,
Hmm.
that'd be interesting.
Friday 13th. I don't know.
I don't know. You know, what's that book Trump reads, or the book Trump wrote?
Art of the Deal.
Art of the Deal. Maybe she was reading. Maybe she was cutting out the competition.
Sure. Who knows?
Who knows?
But I read the book. Is that kind of taking out? It's not in the.
It's
the
not
book.
in there. Not in
No.
the book. Okay.
Now, this is what it says. Witness told the investigator that they saw this woman settling multiple fires within the home before she actually sat down on the chair, according to the press release from the office. After a few minutes, the lady walked away from the scene. She just decided to walk away. And people, after she left, people were rushing to the house to
So
save
people.
that woman.
So wait. So people saw her
And
burning the house, right?
Yeah.
And reading a book in her
Right.
front yard. And what did they do?
they just filmed, like everybody does.
It's news, people.
I know,
It's
right?
news. I'm putting it on YouTube.
Oh, hell yeah, man. He said,
Man.
while the home was on fire, the witnesses heard an occupant in from the basement window yelling for help.
Nobody thought to knock her out and
No.
or at least take her book away
I know, right?
and then get the garden hose and put the fire out.
I know. Nothing. And instead of calling the police or the fire department, they just pull out their phone and film.
Wow. Nobody called the popo.
No, well, they did after she left. Did the police?
Well, it's a little late then.
I know, right? But they
The house is already burned down.
Yeah, they got the person now, the woman. It was a
They-
woman.
they
in the
caught
house.
her?
No, they
Have they
did.
okay.
They caught the woman,
What's her-
but the person that was inside the house, they actually the neighbors actually went in and saved her. They all were able to get it out
So-
before the whole thing burned down.
So did anybody die in it?
No.
Oh, that's
they
good.
got him out.
That's good.
But man,
Okay.
that's gangster, bro. Who sits up there to a house? You set your own house on fire with people in it.
Man, I wouldn't want to be her prison mate. I'll tell you that right now.
Well,
Don't go next to her if she starts reading a book.
You know what book? You know what's the book that Hillary wrote that nobody knows?
No, I don't.
I don't
know
even
that
remember
book.
the name. Maybe she was reading that book.
What difference does it make?
Because when you're, yeah, I know, right? The title should be what difference does it make?
Yeah.
Maybe she was so depressed reading her book. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Some people, man, I tell you. So she's been charged with first-degree and second-degree attempted murder, first-degree arson, and first-degree assault,
Yeah.
as well as 2 accounts of each first-degree malicious burning.
So did they get burned? Anybody get badly burned or? Severely injured?
It doesn't say, though.
It doesn't say.
And malicious destruction of property and reckless
Was it a
endangerment.
nice house?
Yes,
Well,
two-story house.
Oh, was
That's
it too?
pretty
Well,
nice
it
house.
is Baltimore. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Well, it's a two-story house. But
She just put insurance out on it or something, or
Ooh, maybe she thought everybody was gone from that Cinco de Mayo thing.
Well, I don't know. They're screaming while she's reading the book.
Oh, true. Oh, maybe she realized. Oh, damn, there's someone inside. Oh well,
Wow.
time for me to bail out.
I don't know, man.
Some people, man, gangsters.
What is that? Is that all you got? Or you
Yeah,
got
that's all I got. I don't know if you guys on anything else.
That's
but
all the story you got?
That's what. No, it's just that one story.
Oh, okay, okay. Was he scary?
No. Hang on.
All right.
How about this other one? No,
Yeah.
let me. We were talking about the vaccine
Yeah,
from the previous show
yeah.
about people going in and taking the vaccine to give you like a $50 gift card.
Oh
and
yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Grocery store, yeah.
So this guy is a sovereign citizen. Let's just start with that. You know what? Those kind of people that they just think that they don't have any. They're free from the government. They don't believe in any of those idiots. I don't like them anyways. So this guy is a 32-year-old guy who. This is the headline. Let me just read it.
So read me the headline, because that's
St. Paul.
okay. So we're St. Paul.
Okay, sovereign citizen records himself stealing vaccine from workers. Now you go, wait a minute, how do you steal vaccines? 32-year-old. He posted multiple videos on Facebook of himself stealing Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson COVID-19 vaccines.
Well, I wouldn't have stole the Johnson & Johnson one. Pfizer I would have, but I wouldn't have stolen the Johnson & Johnson one.
You might grow a horn out of
But
it.
whatever. Who knows? Well, you know.
Who knows?
Who knows?
People don't trust that Johnson & Johnson?
Yeah, man. I heard bad things about J&J.
Really?
Yeah. But anyways, keep going.
All right.
That's a whole other freaking topic.
Oh, that's another story.
Yeah.
Anyways, by pretending that he wants to get vaccinated and walking out with the vials.
Well, how many? What you got? He wants to vaccinate himself for the next 50 years or something?
All right.
How many did he steal?
We don't know.
Why do you?
Nobody knows.
Why do you? This is my thing, right? It's like rioters. Why do you go break into some place, video yourself committing a crime, and then post it?
Right. It's just like, okay, unrelated to this story, just like this dude, the police were looking for him, and they had a mugshot of his face, and he didn't like the picture that the police saw, so the guy took a picture of himself and sent it to the police and say, hey, use this one instead.
Wow.
He actually looks good. He actually make up.
Well, that's good, though. He looks good.
Yeah,
he looks good arrested. That's what matters, right?
When he goes to prison, be like,
Well, now they know what's coming, right? Oh, that's my bitch. Right,
yeah.
I hope he drops the soap.
I hope he doesn't have his nails cut.
Right.
Because if you drop the soap,
right,
at least if your nails are long, you can not bend down. Just.
Well, that's why it's good to have long toes in prison, because you can pick that soap up and always have your peripheral vision to make sure.
Right.
And you got to practice.
Let your nail look like
you got to practice butt cheek exercises too when you're in the shower at prison, because it'll help you. I'm not kidding.
It is better if you look like a sickle.
True.
So you can just.
Heck, yeah, man, grow those toenails and those fingernails long,
don't
man.
cut them.
Yeah.
If you drop the soap, hey,
yeah, make
you
a
don't have to bend down.
shiv. Make a shiv out of your fingernails.
There you go.
Right.
See?
Yeah.
That is our little prison talk for those who are gonna get there eventually.
The B&W pack tip of the day. If you go to prison,
don't cut your nails.
Don't cut your nails.
Your toenails.
Your toenails.
Anyways, continue with this guy here. So he stole a lot of vials apparently from these people, and then his name is I'm gonna read his name because he's an idiot.
What's his name?
Thomas E. Humphrey.
Oh, he's white.
Yes, he is.
He's a white dude. That's a white name right there.
Yeah, he is. He said on the video that he's a member of a sovereign citizen movement, which is an anti-government extremist group that believes that they are sovereign from the United States. You know, some of the people that when you go across like the checkpoints at the border, are you a U.S. citizen? I'm sorry, I don't need to answer your question. You know those idiots that do those videos?
Oh, I haven't seen any of those videos.
Oh man, it will drive you crazy. He's one of those idiots.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so he goes. He also said on the video that he lost his business. Okay, now I can see why he started stealing the vaccines.
Okay.
Because he lost his business and his home last year due to the pandemic restrictions.
Okay, so there's motive.
Right.
Yeah. It's got motive.
Now he lives in a van and his dog.
Well, he's got a dog. Poor dog.
in a van.
In a van.
Yeah.
Down by the river.
They should have finished that sentence like that.
He's gonna. What's he gonna? So what's he gonna do? Is he gonna resell these or?
No, he says no.
Or is he gonna use them?
Maybe he resell it. See, dude. No. I don't know. No. Hang on. He's in another video that he has been that he has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, but he denies. He disagrees with the diagnosis that he's not bipolar. He also posted in a video himself walking into a health vaccination site in Oakdale and living with a vial of Pfizer vaccine, calling it a poison.
Oh, so he's against it then?
Right.
Is that what he's doing?
Right. And the following
okay.
day, he posted another video himself taking the vial of Johnson & Johnson from a CVS worker, and he told them that this thing is poison. So he posted all this bunch of videos. My thing is, here this guy's posting all of these videos,
Right.
calling it a poison.
Right.
And where is, if you say anything against the vaccine, that it's not, how people were saying that they demonetize your video, or they kick you off, or they ban you, or they take your videos. So, all these doctors that were talking about the vaccine,
Right.
posted those videos, they were immediately cut off.
Yeah.
And here's this guy doing all of this, posting all this video. No one's taking those videos down, and they just let those videos go. No one is taking those, those videos.
So they got him, right? They arrested him, whatever.
Right. So they arrested the
What's
dude.
he being charged with?
Oh,
Being an idiot, or?
well, the reason why he got arrested is because he went to steal some sugar packages.
Whoa, this gets even better.
I know. So he steals them,
All
and he
right.
starts to walk away. So people call the police, and he drives away. And guess what? He's a sovereign citizen, meaning his driver's license, his tag is expires because he doesn't believe.
Sure, he
in the
doesn't
whole
believe in
government thing.
registering vehicle, yeah.
Because it's
Car
an
insurance,
anti-government
all
thing.
that kind of stuff, yeah.
Correct. So he gets arrested for that,
Oh, I guess pull expired tax.
expired tax and all that kind
Then
of
they
stuff.
found the sugar packets?
I don't know. They didn't say anything about it.
Okay.
But anyway, so the dude basically he just gets arrested, but then he gets then they let him go. And after they let him go, he recorded another video where he went to another place, and then where he stole. It says, let's see, from another vial from another CVS, and again he told him in the store that this is quote poisoning people, and he left.
So apparently their bipolar disorder was wrong. He's got something.
Right. He's got some problems.
He's
I
got
mean,
some
he loves his
issues.
business, his house.
Yeah.
You want to see the picture of the dude?
Well, he's white. I mean, all white people look alike, right?
Wait, what are you trying to say? See?
Oh, yeah, he looks like, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He looks like one of those sovereign citizens
Yeah.
dudes.
Hey, he looks like that dude, that Hamas dude.
You're right. I didn't think about
He
it.
looks like Hamas. Look at that beard.
Yeah.
Not trimmed.
They don't trim it.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they
Anyway, yeah.
and here's the thing.
Yeah.
Attempts to reach this guy for comments was not successful.
Well, yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Guy's a Looney Tune.
right. Now, how about this one?
Yeah. What else?
It's getting better.
Okay, it gets better. Oh, there's more to this story.
Yeah. No. This is another story.
Oh, it's another story. Okay.
Wait, let me go ahead and talk about this one first. This woman,
Yeah.
California. Okay,
Yeah.
this is from California.
Oh, this is definitely going to be good.
This is a guy who he gets arrested for riding in the back of a Tesla while it was,
in autopilot.
yes.
Oh, okay.
So I can read the story, but I'm not going to, because people were filming and called the police while he was doing all of that. So my thing is, why they make him autopilot if you cannot just ride in the back?
Yeah,
What is wrong with it?
I don't know. Well, they
I
just
mean,
had that. They just had that one that crashed and.
Right, but you're paying
It was
so
on
many
autopilot.
thousands of dollars because they're selling you
Yeah.
the autopilot features.
Well,
that comes with it.
I think what their thing is you can do on autopilot, but you got to be there in case that fails. So you got to be there to be able to grab the wheel and go, because it's not 100%. It's not 100% proof. I mean, my computer crashes all the time. So I mean,
Right.
basically that's what a Tesla is a computer. It
Right.
can crash.
But they
Literally, it can crash.
right.
They have.
But they're paying all the extra money
Sure.
for a vehicle that.
Sure.
Okay, well, let me just tell you this. Let's say you go buy a gun.
Yeah. Ooh, I love guns.
Me too. And you rely on that weapon, and you know that out of those 9 bullets in that,
Hey, I've seen mine try to walk out the door by himself and
you go back to the safe.
get back, you get your butt back there.
Right.
You're not going out. It's too late.
I give it. Yes,
It's too late. Nothing good happens.
There's a curfew. Yeah.
Nothing good happens after 10 o'clock at night.
And you guys are known for doing
Bad
malicious
things at night. Malicious
activities.
Yes.
Right. So if you buy a gun and you buy it because you know that you're gonna get at least all of those rounds are gonna go, but then you more than half of them done. Then why are you buying that weapon?
Yeah.
Same thing with the Tesla, though. You're buying a car that you can't really use that feature.
Right. You know, I had 2 ARs go out one night. They snuck by me, came back, and made a 9mm. I don't know how they did that, but
Oh,
they came
really?
back. They made a little 9mm gun. Two ARs went out.
2 ARs
yeah.
went out.
Weirdest thing I ever saw. I'm like,
What-
that's it. You guys are grounded.
Oh, you grounded him.
Yeah. Yeah. And I put
Wow.
the 9mm up for adoption.
The little one.
The little one. Yeah. You guys can't. You can't take care of that.
You can't. Yeah.
Can't take care of yourself.
But
But yeah, I see what you're saying.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's you're paying for.
Well, you can't be too bright behind the Tesla anyway. So.
No, but anyway, every time I
Was
see
he
someone,
asleep in the backseat?
yeah,
Oh, he was asleep.
right. And then someone started honking, and then he woke up. But
Oh.
instead of going to the front seat, he just stay on the back.
Was he white?
Yeah,
Well, go see.
like a white privilege. Driving a Tesla.
Did he have his white privilege card?
I don't know.
Because if he didn't have it,
He's from California.
He needs to go to. Oh, he didn't have it.
No, he didn't have.
He
California
needs to go
doesn't
to
need
jail.
it.
He needs to go to jail. Well, that's the problem. See, California, that's where all the Teslas are.
Right. But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I mean, it's you buy. My whole thing is if it's out of if it's you're selling me that feature or that vehicle, why can't I use it?
You want to sit in the back seat,
Right.
and go to sleep.
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
Yeah.
You can actually late.
Does it know when to go though? Like when to stop? Like I got to turn right in 3 miles.
Well, see, I don't know.
Does it do that?
I
Or
don't
does it just
trust
keep you
Teslas.
going straight? Yeah, that's the thing.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, just get a chauffeur.
Right.
Then you can
he's
sleep
white.
in the back all you want.
He's white.
Yeah, he's white.
All the privilege, man, that he accumulated for denying the black people the 40 acres and the mule.
Yeah.
True.
I know some people that could apply for a chauffeur job.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I should do that.
You should.
I'm not black, but I can say I'm black.
Well, no, I'm saying they're all chauffeur drivers are black. But I've seen white ones.
I have too. But they're too
They
cocky.
should get that guy that stole the Pfizer visors. He could do it.
He's unemployed. He lost his
Well,
business.
that's a job, though. You can chauffeur.
He should go work on the wall.
He could. Literally.
Wait a minute.
You have to make 5 deposits a day.
No. 5 deposits.
You got to feed that boy a lot.
No, wait a minute. But he doesn't believe in borders either.
Oh yeah. So,
He's a sovereign
yeah,
citizen.
so he won't help build the wall.
No, he will tear it down.
Yeah.
No good.
He'll be right there with Biden.
Yeah, probably. Now, this one here.
Yeah.
Moving along with that Tesla, dude. I don't know. I just don't like paying for something that you can't
Yeah.
use. However you want it. That's just me. Now, this one right here. This woman decides to... No. It's a funeral. Someone died.
Yeah.
This woman decided to drive through a funeral for an ex-boyfriend's funeral.
Yeah.
And she actually decided to run people over.
Woman who drove through ex funerals knew she wasn't welcome.
Yeah. So it was her ex-boyfriend's funeral, and she decided, because she was told not to show up, she decided to go there and drive on the funeral.
Did she
whatever.
kill anybody?
No, people just run over, just got out
Got
of
out
her
of the
way.
way. Did they catch her?
Yes, they did. But then she would just have to drive and start running over people. Yeah,
Well, she must have really hated that guy.
right. I know. What he actually, she said on the video that she killed him.
Oh, she killed him?
No, he died of a complication of a surgery.
Oh, okay.
But she said, like,
She a
he
nurse?
deserves it. I don't know. Well,
She might have been his nurse.
Hmm.
Deserted to say, I'm sure it doesn't say.
I don't know. She should have been driving that Tesla, man,
Yeah.
instead of her car. Autopilot.
She should have been in the back.
Should have been in the back.
I didn't drive it.
I don't. Yes,
I wasn't
exactly.
driving. Hey, that's a thought.
Yes.
I wasn't driving.
And then the
Elon
police.
Musk was driving.
Right. Put it on him.
Yeah, put it on him. He's the one
Right.
that was driving. It's his car.
Right. So anyway, so she gets arrested for it
Yeah.
and got charged with all kinds of things, attempted
I'm
murder and
sure
all that
reckless
kind of
driving,
stuff.
yeah.
Right. But anyway, so I was just looking at these stories and like these people are crazy, man. Seriously, they're like the guy who's stealing all of the vaccines.
Right. You got the chick reading a book,
Right.
trying to burn people down in her own house.
Right. Her own house. Yeah.
And you got this woman. I got a guy. It's got a tiger
Tiger.
that's now loose.
Who knows where that thing is?
Who knows where that is? We got a guy that shoots too. Yeah, it's weird, man.
Yeah. This is going crazy, man. I don't get it. But anyways, no.
Only in Biden's America.
Yeah, I know, right? Where's Black Lives Matter in all of this?
Well, didn't involve any of them.
You sure?
Yeah.
He doesn't say the race of the person that was running these individuals either.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're white. How do I know?
See,
No, how do I know?
what was her name? I don't know.
Because they say their names. You know, if we were to say, if you know how to, try to say it, that when it's a white person, it was like, oh, this it's a white person. Her name is Blair Whitten.
That was her
28
name?
years old.
28.
Yeah,
How old was her husband?
25.
Oh, wow, he was young.
Yeah. Stolen from the crib. So, anyways, no, that's pretty much all I have for today.
Okay.
Dad. Yeah. So, anyways, so unless you have anything else, man.
No, I'm good.
You're good?
We're getting, I think you're about pretty much done. I mean,
All right.
I think I'm done.
All right. I'm done. Me too.
All right.
All right, bro.